Hi, and welcome to Kidney Plugged In. Save the date, Sunday, June 1st. That's when Canadians across the country get behind the ones they love by participating in the Kidney Walk to celebrate the strength of our kidney and transplant community. When you join the walk, you're joining a passionate community with a belief in doing all that we can to provide hope and support to our loved ones living with kidney disease. And on this episode, we're going to show you how you can register and participate in the Kidney Walk in your community. So stay with us as we celebrate the Kidney Walks taking place in communities from Victoria to Whitehorse, June 1st. It's coming up next, right here on Kidney Plugged In.
1 in 10 people in BC and Yukon live with kidney disease. It's a serious lifelong condition and it's on the rise. Right now, there's no cure. The Kidney Foundation's incredible work advocating for kidney disease, supporting patients, and through research has really helped support my work in raising awareness for kidney failure. Over the years, I've met countless patients of all ages, each with their own story, and I remain committed to making a difference because of them. But your steps can make a big difference. Register today for the Kidney Walk at kidneywalk.ca and help raise critical funds to support those living with kidney disease. Then on June 1st, come out, walk with your community in Surrey, Vancouver, Kamloops, Kelowna, Penticton, Victoria, Prince George, and Whitehorse.
Because together we're stronger than kidney disease.
Can you imagine losing most of something without realizing it? Over time, kidney disease can destroy up to 80% of kidney function before you notice any symptoms. Talk to your family doctor to see if you're at risk and need to be screened. It could save your life.
Welcome to the Kidney Walk team, Brandon.
Being part of this disease, I'm seeing the love. I'm seeing the absolute brilliant care that I'm getting for my disease. So I wanted to give back, and this is my way of giving back.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to the start mark over there, and we are going to cut the ribbon to begin the race. So we'll meet you over there.
Did you know you can lose up to 80% of your kidney function even before noticing any symptoms? And do you know if you're at risk of kidney disease? Hi, my name is Yash, and I'm here to talk about some risk factors that you should be aware of. You may be at risk of kidney disease if you have type 1 or type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, a family history of kidney disease, or if you are Asian, South Asian, African, or indigenous descent. Kidney disease is way more common than you think. In fact, 1 out of every 10 Canadians have kidney disease. For more information, go to www.kidney.ca.
Terry, you participated in the South Vancouver Island Kidney Walk in Victoria for the first time last year. How'd you hear about the event?
I saw this on the Kidney Foundation website where they advertise all the different events that's going on. And for me, it was another way to give back. It was an opportunity to help fundraise and to meet other people. and it was a lot of fun. And it doesn't take very much time. It only takes a couple hours of your day, and you get to meet a lot of great people.
And you'll be participating again this year?
I am. And we have a team set up, and I was joined by family and friends, and I encourage everyone that's able to come out and support such a great cause.
And what did you enjoy the most about participating in the Kidney Walk in Victoria?
I think the best part of the day was really to get outside and to exercise, and also to meet people and help fundraise. I think it's an amazing cause, and it really brings awareness to, the Kidney Foundation and for the requirements of having living kidney donors and the important work that the Kidney Foundation does. I'm a strong advocate now, spoken one, so every opportunity I get to talk about kidney donation, I do it with open arms. On June the 1st at 11 o'clock down at Clover Point, it's going to be the Victoria Kidney Walk, so I hope to see folks down there. Come out and join the fun.
Hi, Terry. Thank you so much for joining us today on Kidney Plugged In.
Thanks for having me.
It's such a pleasure to have you, and an honor, I'm going to say, Terry, because you're here joining us to talk about a story because you are an altruistic, or what we call a non-directed kidney donor. So, Terry, we want to know everything. Can you take us back to the beginning and, talk about even your first thought? When did it occur to you that, hey, I might want to be a living kidney donor?
So this started years ago, and I was an avid blood donor, and I was up to 50 some odd donations, and I received a letter from Blood Services that said, sorry, you can't donate anymore because 2 patients had adverse reaction. And so it was really a bit of a letdown, where you were helping support other people, supporting the community, supporting society. And so I started to look for other opportunities to help. And one of the things that came up, because I remember my uncle having kidney disease, and he went to dialysis for years, and finally his son donated a kidney. And so that started to tweak my curiosity into looking. So I started to do research into being a living kidney donor.
So that was the motivation.
It was the motivation. And I don't know, Barb, if it's the aha moment, because you do a lot of research, and and there's a lot of great things out there, right? So I looked at kidney because obviously being a living kidney donor, and the fact is you can live with just one kidney, as long as you're healthy and so forth. So I just started the process and did the paperwork and started from there.
Where was the beginning for you? Like, you made that decision.
Yeah.
What was your first step? What was your next step?
So before that, it's not a decision you make in isolation. So obviously I discussed this with my wife, and we've been married for 40 some odd years. So obviously, it's important that she feels comfortable with what I'm going through. And I've got 3 kids, so we discussed it, and it was something that, we felt strongly about. And so once I got the blessing, I started, I reached out to VGH, and got my name on there and started paperwork and the questionnaire, getting the questionnaire done, and then started the test.
There are many steps along the way. It's a long, very deliberative process. What was that process like for you?
Well, VGH transplant team is fantastic. Really, from the very beginning, they're very easy to answer the questions, answer any questions anytime sort of thing. And one of the things they stressed was you can opt out at any time, right? At any point in the process, you can say, no, it's not for me, or I don't feel right, or whatever, and you can stop the process. For me, it was really starting that process and just, for me personally, once I started, I had to go through with it. And there were certain points within the medical kind of evaluation where, there were a couple iffy parts where I thought, oh my God, I may not be able to donate. And so, with rigor, I just kind of went through and one of them was the blood pressure. My blood pressure was high. They put me on medication. And so just to see if that would help. And finally they said, yep, you're good, and just continue on with the evaluation.
So no real large moments of hesitation along the way. You were determined this was a journey you were going to see through.
It's funny you say that, because for me it was opposite. I needed to see this through. It would have been hard for me to stop and not donate for whatever reason. I think when you're in that position where you have that mindset you want to help someone, and for me it was anonymous, it was a calling sort of, and for me it was really, I needed to see it through. So I was doing everything I could to make sure, I ate healthy, I exercised properly. I did everything I could to make sure that I met the criteria to be a living donor.
So you were taking care of that kidney that you were going to...
Absolutely. Drinking lots of water and, staying hydrated, for sure.
So how many months from the first test that you did until the end of the process?
I think it was about 10 months. There was a bit of a break because one of the things they do is a colonoscopy, or fit test, and I had to have a colonoscopy, and therefore it was delayed a bit. But once you're through the test, you're healthy. They make sure that you are ready to go. They're not going to let anything stand in the way of your health, right? Making sure that you're healthy to donate.
So an exhaustive process.
Absolutely.
Is what you're saying. But you also made a really important point, is that about the health of the donors. So through this whole process, the team, the transplant team, is actually looking to make sure that you're going to be healthy, not just to donate the kidney, but moving forward for the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things that the transplant team is probably going to hate me, but I kept bugging them, saying, do you have news? And you go through an extensive questionnaire, right? You do a bunch of testing here because I'm on the island before I go over and meet with the transplant team. So, psychologist, with the nurse, with the surgeon, nephrologist, to go through to make sure that you're able to do it. And each step of the way, am I still qualified? Am I still qualified? Do I still meet the criteria? So, like I said, it was really a calling for me. It was really, I have to do this. For whatever reason, nothing was going to stop me.
I think you meet with psychologists as well, right?
Yeah.
Because they want to know the reason why you're doing it, and are you, is this something you really want to do?
And again, each one of them really stressed the fact that you can opt out at any time. So that was important.
Yeah. So you were waiting, you kept asking.
Yes.
When did you get a call? How did it happen that you found out that you were
The donor
compatible?
nurse gave me a call in November saying everything passed. The surgeon was, gave the green light, and you can go ahead and donate, and when would you like to? And so given the fact that I've got B positive blood, I think that the donor list is a shortened list, a smaller list, and so I opted for early January. And sure enough, January came and I donated.
Thank you so much for sharing all of your journey with us, and look forward to following up with you again in the future. But thank you for joining us here on Plugged In.
Thank you.
Living organ donation is an act of altruism that reduces the wait time for patients in need of a life-saving kidney, partial liver, or partial lung. And by agreeing to become a living donor, donors travel to and from a transplant hospital for a variety of tests and surgery, and that may result in a financial loss. The Living Organ Donor Expense Reimbursement Program is a provincial program that reimburses some out-of-pocket expenses and makes it possible to be a living donor even when living far away from the recipient. The program is designed to remove financial barriers and increase the number of potential donors. The Kidney Foundation helps to administer the Living Organ Donor Expense Reimbursement Program in most provinces. Please contact us for more information on how to access this program in your region.
Leave me a message and I'll get back to you.
I can't believe it's been almost 20 years since we met. My whole life has changed. Whenever I felt alone, you were there for me. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I couldn't have done it without the Kidney Foundation. And now, I need you more than ever.
Let's see, so kidney is a... These are my grandpa's kidney stones. They're very precious. Kidney is a bone in your back that helps you turn. I don't know, to be honest.
They don't know kidneys are vital, do you? Get the facts at kidney.ca.
Signed up because I realized that kidney transplants and issues happen in far more people in the community than I ever knew before I knew. I really believe that Yukon needs access to in-center hemodialysis, and that's something I've been fighting for based on the stories of the people around me. So it's important to be here today. The best thing about signing up today is actually celebrating the successes and the resiliency and the fierceness of the community that supports those who need kidney transplants or have had kidney transplants, and just seeing people celebrate is really great. You should sign up or participate or donate, because this could affect you or someone you care about in the future. In Yukon, we're 100% supported by the BC Renal Foundation, and that's so BC Kidney, and that means that Yukon, we're dependent on that relationship. And again, I know multiple people in the Yukon who have had kidney transplants and are still accessing hemodialysis in British Columbia. So sign up to support your community.
Did you know one organ donor can save up to 8 lives?
You're more likely to need a transplant than you are to become an organ donor.
Donation is considered only after all life-saving efforts are made, and it's certain you will not survive.
So 2 physicians who are independent about the donation program and of the transplant program must declare an individual neurologically dead before organ donation can proceed.
Any British Columbian who is 19 or older can register their decision about organ donation, and parents can register their children.
You only need to register your decision once.
A decal on your driver's license or care card is no longer enough.
Register or verify your decision about organ donation at transplant.bc.ca. And now you know.
And now you know.
And now you know.
And now you know.
Did you know 1 in 10 Canadians has kidney disease, and I am one of them. Kidney disease is serious. It's on the rise and has no cure. Hi, my name is Kate Chong, and over 7 years ago, I received a kidney transplant. Once again, I'm thrilled to step up and lend my support to the Kidney Foundation and the Kidney Walk. And I'm excited to join other passionate members in the community to help raise awareness and funds for critical programs and services that have a direct and positive impact on patients and their families. Your steps can make a big difference too. If you haven't already, consider registering for the Kidney Walk today. Then join me on Sunday, June 1st at the Kidney Walk in Vancouver. It's going to be a great event with food and activities, and most importantly, an opportunity to celebrate our efforts to support the kidney community and shine a brighter light on kidney disease. Because together, we are stronger than kidney disease. Hope to see you there. Learn more and register today at kidneywalk.ca.
The Kidney Car Program is a simple, quick, and hassle-free way to donate your vehicle and help fund programs in support of kidney patients. Donate your car today and receive a $700 minimum tax receipt. Donated vehicles are recycled or resold. Learn more at kidneycard.ca.
1 in 10 people in BC and Yukon live with kidney disease. It's a serious lifelong condition, and it's on the rise. Right now, there's no cure. I became involved with the Kidney Foundation 13 years ago after losing my grandfather to kidney failure caused by undiagnosed high blood pressure. His sudden loss opened my eyes to how silent and how serious kidney disease can really be. My grandfather was a selfless man who always put others before himself. And through my work with the foundation, I honor her spirit by helping others. The Kidney Foundation's incredible work, advocating for kidney disease, supporting patients, and through research, has really helped support my work in raising awareness for kidney failure. Over the years, I've met countless patients of all ages, each with their own story, and I remain committed to making a difference because of them. But your steps can make a big difference. Register today for the Kidney Walk at kidneywalk.ca and help raise critical funds to support those living with kidney disease. Then join us for a day of hope and connection at the Fraser Valley Kidney Walk on Sunday, June 1st. Registration starts at 10 a.m. and walk starts at 11 a.m. at Townhead Park on 168th Street in Surrey, BC. Bring your friends and family, enjoy festivities, celebrations, and food, all while walking in support of those affected by kidney disease.
Because together, we're stronger than kidney disease.
Learn more and register today at kidneywalk.ca.
So what am I doing on June 1st this year? Well, I'm going to be at the Fraser Valley Kidney Walk, of course. And it takes place, starts at 11 o'clock right here at Townhead Regional Park, the off-leash dog park. It's going to be gorgeous weather. I know that they've ordered that. It's going to be a lot of fun and a great walk for a good cause. So why don't you register? kidneywalk.ca, go to the Fraser Valley Walk page and come and join us. We'll see you there.
Kidney walks take place across Canada from May through September. To register for your local walk, visit kidneywalk.ca. Can't find one near you? Join the virtual walk where you can walk in your own neighborhood.
Because together we're stronger than kidney disease.
Oh hey, I'm lacing up for the kidney walk. Why don't you come join us on June 1st right here?
Even the water's excited for the kidney walk. Join us June 1st.
For the kidney walk. So on June 1st, that's when the official walk will start, and then hopefully it's going to be a lovely day. So please come on down.
Hi, I'm Neha. I'm the volunteer coordinator for the kidney walk this year for Fraser Valley. Please, please, please make sure you register for June 1st kidney walk. We're going to have so much fun in store for all of you.
Hey everyone, my name is Manveer. Join us on June 1st at Tynehead Regional Park for the kidney walk.
Hi, my name is Narendra, and my wife got a kidney transplant a few years ago. June the 1st is a date. We are walking at the kidney walk, Fraser Valley this year, and I want everyone to come, and you can stop by at Envision a financial booth, which we are sponsoring there. So looking forward to see you all.
Hey Mom, what are you going to be doing on June 1st?
I'm going to be at the Fraser Valley Kidney Walk supporting a great cause.
Great, and you should join us too.